so today's video is super fun. It is a Halloween tutorial on how to achieve this Katy Perry-esque look. I know it's not exact. I'm not trying to be exact. It's just my fun take on Katy Perry's look for a Halloween costume. And I thought it was a really simple last-minute costume to put together because there are so many places that sell cheap blue wigs. Like, you can find them in the grocery store or at the dollar store. And I mean, you can just find dollar store candy to like accessorize yourself with. So it's a great last minute costume if you still are looking for what to be this year. Anyway, if you're interested in seeing how I achieve this look, keep on watching. So I just went to like brush my hair back and I just painted my nails and it messed it up, which is a bummer. I'm starting off with my Benefit Stay Don't Stray Eye Primer and just applying a bit to both my eyelids. And yes, I have already put on my foundation. I have a sample of the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I haven't gone out and bought my actual full version of it yet, but I will be. I really like it. I'm in the shade Fresco. Alright, so just popping that primer all over my eyelids and just a bit to the outside because I will be doing a bit of a winged look and I want it to stay put, and a little bit underneath my eye. Party Girl palette, I am, oh shit, I ruined my nails again. Oh, taking the bright blue color right here, well, right here, I'm going to be applying that all over my eyelid. And just patting it on. When you pat instead of smudging, I feel like if you make that kind of a motion, you'll drag it and you'll get a lot more fallout. Patting kind of prevents at least some of the fallout. And I'm going to bring it right into my corner. And also, when you're working with bright colors like this or dark colors, leave your concealer to do last because there's nothing worse than like having fallout and then having to completely redo your makeup in order to accommodate covering it up. So yeah, just leave it till last. And don't worry with this step if it's going to be a little bit messy because you are going to be blending it and then applying more to intensify the color, so don't worry. I'm just going to take a blending brush and blend the edges. So fun fact of the day, when I was in, I think, grade 8 and grade 9, I had absolutely no idea about makeup at all, had no clue. And I used a similar color to this blue, except it was from one of those Halloween kits, and it was a metallic blue lipstick, and I used that as eyeshadow for like a good year. I don't know why, and I really cringe when I see the photos. But, embarrassing fact of the day. And when I blend, I'm just going to try and keep it in like a triangle shape on the outside, I guess. I don't want it to be a completely rounded look, like taking it high. I want to take it more out than high. So that's what I'll do with my blending. And if I really screw up on the edges, I'll just take a Q-tip or a cotton swab or whatever you guys call it to fix it up after. After blending, I'm going to add a little bit more of that color to amp up the intensity just on my eyelid. So now that I have the shape that I want, I'm going to take my Girly Glitz Party Girl Turquoise glitter and the adhesive. And on the back of my hand, I'm going to just put a dot of the adhesive and slowly mix a little bit of glitter in, and it turns it into kind of like an eyeliner-esque consistency. This is what it's turned into on the back of my hand, if you can see it. Okay, and so while it's still wet, I'm going to apply that all over my lid on the blue. Careful not to go too far into my inner corner. Such a bright color, I really like this. And I'm going to kind of make a cat eye shape with it. And then that'll obviously be accentuated by the black liner that I'll put on later. But first things first. Next, I'm taking my Leo Ellie cream gel eyeliner and I'm just going to do my big cat eye flick like Katy. Try and keep it quite rounded and curved through the middle section of your eye. It makes your eyes look a lot bigger. If you have more almond-shaped eyes, that might not work for you, but if you do have a round eye shape, that will work really well. So keep it kind of rounded and larger throughout the middle. Now for the flick. I'm just following the bottom part of my eye. Just taking some black eyeliner now and lining my top waterline. And now I'm going to take one of my favorite highlights from L'Oreal. It is Morning Light. And I'm going to highlight my brow bone. Your highlight will also help transition the blue, and it'll look really nice. Put that in my inner corner as well. Dragging it up and in just a bit and underneath. Now taking a white eyeliner pencil by MAC, and I will be putting that on my bottom line. And make sure it's really, really pigmented, because Katy has really strong white underneath her eyes, making her eyes appear larger. Almost more cartoon-like. Go back to that highlight color and just bring it underneath. Tease in the Naked 2 palette. Take a little bit on the same pointed brush that I just applied my highlight with underneath, and I'm just going to drag it just a little bit underneath here. Not too much, just enough to give it a little bit of a shadow, making your eyes look a little bit more pronounced. And don't drag it out and up underneath the wing, just underneath your eyelid here. Time for some lashes. Lashes really pull this look together, obviously curling. So after curling, I'll be using my Benefit Bad Gal Lash and a set of false eyelashes. I'm going to apply a coat on my bottom lashes first. Okay, so just finishing up my last little bit of mascara. And I'm going to be applying fake eyelashes. The ones that I am using today are the Jones style bullseye lashes that I'm in love with. I get them on madamemadeline.com. All the links are down below for getting those because I think they're exclusive to that site. I'm going to put them on and I will be right back. I ended up using a pack of the duo lashes on top of the bullseye ones just because I wanted them to be more piecey looking. So after all of that and my glue is drying, I'll be doing my eyebrows. Katy has definitely more pronounced eyebrows, so I'm using one color darker on my usual kit, which is the Sigma Beauty Expert eyebrow kit. And I'll just keep them in place with my brow gel from the same kit. I'm using the tinted one. Okay, so underneath my eyes I'm using my Bobbi Brown corrector in light peach. And I'm just going to take that right on my finger as soon as I can get the eyelash glue off of my finger. Alright. To brighten up my under eye area even more, I'm using my Garnier roller ball and I'm just doing it in kind of a triangular shape. And I'm just going to let it sit just for a second because it will get a little bit thicker. I got that tip from one of my subscribers, so thank you. So I've let it sit for just about 30 seconds. And I'm just going to blend it in, bringing it up and over my cheekbone. Now that that's blended into my liking, I'm taking my Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Medium Plus, and I'm just going to be rolling over my face just to set all of my liquid stuff. I'm taking my e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzer duo, and I'm going to take the bronzer from it, put it on my contour brush lightly, suck in my cheeks, and find my contour. I'm now taking my Sedona Lace 28 blush palette, and Katy in this look has a pretty strong cheek, and I think I'll follow suit. I'm going to take just this really, really bright pink, and I'm going to mix it with this kind of dolly pink. I'm going to be taking my Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle and highlighting the tops of my cheeks, just using my fingers. And bringing it just up to my brow bone to connect it. I'm going to take my NYX lip pencil in Pinky and just line my lip. I am taking a mixture of Chi Chi, Valley Doll, and MAC Amplified. And I'm going to start off with the Valley Doll. And now the amplified. Okay, I've now washed my hands and I'm going to be taking my contact lenses from Pinky Paradise and putting those in. Make sure you have clean fingers if you're going to be using contacts, like #1 rule. Now that looks funky, doesn't it? I used to wear contact lenses before I got laser eye surgery, fun fact. So tie your hair back in a bun and grab your wig cap and pop it on.
This one's really tight. Ah!
You're almost done. Your finished look. I have also found some rainbow candy, so I will be accessorizing with, if I can open it. One moment, awkwardly film and cut this out of the filming. Okay, I got it. I thought it was a necklace, but it's a candy watch and a lollipop. So that was my Katy Perry tutorial, guys. I know it's obviously not exactly what she looks like. I'm not trying to be Katy Perry at all, but I thought it was just kind of a fun Halloween look for a last-minute Halloween costume. So if you guys like it, make sure you like the video, follow me on Facebook and on Twitter and every other thing that I have in the world. Just go follow me. It would make my day. I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye!